Yo, what's up? We got another game here called Nanostray. Basically, the best way to sum up Nanostray is if you ever played a bullet hell game. Um, you're basically a bullet hell game or like a Galaga, any spaceship game, old school spaceship game. It's one of those games where you're one small spaceship and you're basically going through the air of some forest or space itself or really any kind of terrain and shooting at all these ships that are coming towards your way and trying to dodge all these bullets and stuff like that. As far as I know, multiplayer in this game, because I never played multiplayer, is probably like a couch co-op thing, where you'd probably play with another person, but they would have to own the game as well. It's one of the things I didn't really like about the DS back then, is a lot of their games, it's like your friend also had to not only own a DS, but own the game. And, that wasn't always feasible. I'm not sure what that is. But there's challenge mode, which obviously challenge mode sounds like what it sounds like. So they'll give you a certain area in the game. In this case, it's Mitsurin Jungle, and the objective for this one is get 350,000 points. Obviously, I didn't beat it, but I attempted it. For this one, they give you Mukuzu Depths. Objective, you only have one ship, so being that you only have one ship life. So if your ship blows up, you die. And so on and so forth for challenge mode. Then arcade mode, you basically just play in that one, what was I gonna say? You play in that one place. So let's say you wanted to just do an arcade mode in Hibashira Plains, and then you would play it, you would beat it, and you would get a high score on it. So they wouldn't force you to play through all 8 of the stages. Now adventure, you play through all 8 of the stages. So let me look at normal. What does it just show? The ending of it? Does it? Probably, yeah, it just shows the ending of it, because I beat it a long time ago. As you can see, 2009. Let me see. Let me just pick a file that hadn't been beaten or finished, whatever. So we're just gonna pick this file. So I don't even remember how to play it. It's been that long. So basically, down here, you're gonna have your different shots. Okay, so A is how to shoot. So this is literally what I mean by bullet hell. There's just a whole bunch of shit's gonna be going on, or if I wanted to switch it up, I'd have that. See, now my ship just got destroyed. Or if I wanted that shot. And I haven't played this shit in forever. Oh, my ship just got destroyed again. Or if I wanted, that shot. But yeah, they basically continuously, put you through a whole bunch of situations just to see if you can make it out of it. And of course there's a boss at the end of every level, but it also forces you to learn the stage, and what enemies you're gonna come across, and when they're gonna attack, and you're gonna have to learn how to dodge. Like, I only have I don't remember what those coins mean exactly. I think it's just mostly for your high score, but I'm pretty sure there's a way to get extra ships if not on the ships or something. go. Like, I just died just now. So that's one of the stages. Let me see if I could show you guys another one of the other stages. So this is another one of the stages. Again, just one ship against all this crap that's going on. Let's go with that. I actually kind of like that one. I forgot how crazy this game is. I really haven't played this game in a super long time. It's been a very long time since I played this game. Fun game though. Challenging shit though. I'll say that. And obviously, as you could tell, certain situations call for certain shots. Like in this case right now, the weapon I'm using is kind of doing the job, but I'm sure later on in the level, it's not going to cut it. I'm going to have to switch it. Oh, also you'll notice in the bottom screen here, I'll have my radar to show me, you know, where the enemies are coming from. Even though there's no really point in looking at the radar, you can see it right on the screen. But what was I gonna say? It also has my score down under the radar, my best score. Also, you'll see right there ships. That's how many lives I have left. I think I have one left. Under that, it'll be my energy. So how much damage I could take, like I just died. So that was how much energy I could take before my ship blew up. I'll show you guys 2 more stages where I'll just kind of mess around and, you know, just to see how well I can do. Also, in this game, if you play the adventure stage, you literally, if I remember correctly, because this game is pretty hard, if I remember correctly, I think if you die and you're playing an adventure, I think you have to start from, I don't remember if it was you had to start the whole game over, or if you just had to start the stage over. I think you just had to start the stage over, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's probably just start the stage over. Either way, you know, you can see how that can get kind of frustrating after a while. Especially, you know, if you really, you know, tried hard to change up your approach, and, you know, you ended up dying regardless. Now I just change it up. As you can see, the stages get really varied and different. I'll show you guys one more stage. Just so you guys can get a nice little variety of how different the stages are. Again, I haven't played this game in forever, so forgive the frequent dying. Oh, I forgot about that. That I have, like, that super beam. I totally forgot about that. I didn't remember that being a thing. I think I already showed you guys this stage, didn't I? Yeah, I showed you guys this stage. Let me try to find another one that I hadn't showed you. Yeah, I don't think I showed you this one. Yeah, I didn't show you this one. What else can I do other than that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you only get a certain amount of those, because if you see under my powers, I just killed myself. I only have a certain amount of those, until I run out, so I only have 3 more, to last me. And under my energy gauge there, you could see that's where my beam attack is coming from. So once that runs out, I don't remember how you replenish it exactly, but it's best to use on boss fights, and obviously I don't think I'm gonna get even sniff a boss fight in my, you know, short little overview of this game. But this is basically the essence of this game, where it's, you know, a shooter. It's not super complicated. It just requires a lot of practice and skill, you know, to get good at it. But basically, that's Nanostray. Fun, you know, difficult shooter, bullet hole shooter. That requires a lot of skill and, you know, practice, but very fun. And I think that's it for Nanostray. So I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.